No! He escaped! How? Hello and welcome back to this Minecraft 1.19 Let's Play from the Obsidian order. I hope you're alright. Get your snacks ready. Here we go. We're going to build a honey farm in the nether. But there is some preparation we're going to do. Now, why would I build it in the nether, by the way, you ask? Because in the nether, you see, there is no day and night. So the bees will be happy and pleased to work even more. Yeah, there's some preparation, because we've never properly linked up our portal. And I think I want some more portals, right? We have quite some different locations here. We have like the trading hall, we have the farming area, we have the cactus area and the storage, and we have the spider farm out that way and things like that. So yeah, the first thing we need to do is we need to just link these portals up properly. And yeah, this here is it's 943.62 and minus 31.46. So I need to count out where that is in the nether and build a new portal there and make sure that this is properly built first. And then we'll place some more portals and we'll see if there's like a little hub forming. You know, there ought to be, like somewhere around there somewhere. You know, we should have some sort of convergence, and that can be our own little nether hub, and then we can build some farms that needs to be or can be in the nether around that place. Yeah. So let's have a look here at what we got so far and let's mark this stuff up. Yeah, so temporarily anyway with just these signs here. So storage, right? And then this is the XP, right? The cactus mechanism here, I think. Yeah. Well, we don't need to mark it up on this side maybe. Let's just call it cactus XP. And then over here we have the farming area, I believe. Yep. Which we totally need to do more with very shortly. And I actually meant to do the bees over here, but then I realized, you know, the nether is the way to go. Farming. Over here we have the original portal. We can call it the tourist center. Yep. Although I'm thinking of moving it up into the house. We'll see how we do that. Tourist center. There we go. And then we have two more here. We have the spider farm, I think this is. We could have one for the iron farm as well. We'll see what we do. Yep. This is the spider farm. And last but not least, we also have here then the villager trading hall. Village, we can call it. Yep. There we go. So the center really, you know, is these 4 portals here. And so this is what we're gonna make some sort of center out of. This trading setup we need to get rid of and move it up top, I think, later on, but that's for later. And so I thought, you know, a honey farm in this corner here, maybe. Yeah. And I want to make a fairly small honey farm, and one that doesn't use like a million gazillion bottles that we have to load up with all sorts of things. So we'll see what we can come up with here. Alright, so here we have a little bee breeder I came up with, inspired by some stuff I've seen online. Basically, you breed these bees, and the babies fall out of there, and because they want to get to the flowers, right? And so with the help of that, I've now managed to fill up, I think, these here beehives with bees. So we're ready to go to the nether. I think maybe we need to have a 3 wide gap here instead. So what is this farm about? First of all, I'm thinking maybe I need to actually have some sort of protection for the farm. Ghast protection. So let's chunk that up. I mean, that should be plenty, shouldn't it? So here's some mats, right? So what we need to do really is we need to connect some droppers and dispensers and hoppers together. Some droppers here, every other step here. Connect them up, all of them, with hoppers like this, pointing into them. So the direction of the hoppers is now that. So that means that when we come to the dispensers, they need to be facing that way, like that. And so now, if we have a beehive in these spots here, then of course the bottle will try and fill up. If it does, it'll fall into the hopper. If it doesn't, it'll also fall into the hopper. And the hopper leads into the dropper underneath. And then if we give this a little ping every now and again, it'll go up and then out and then down and so on and so forth. And then we'll collect the stuff somewhere. I mean, initially, just to see that it works, we can probably collect it down here. But not down there, maybe. Like that. And then if we fill that up with some honey-related items, such as these here. Are you seriously gonna blow up my stuff? Okay, we don't have enough ghast protection, guys. It's clear now that we do not. Some bottles in here, for instance, and some honeycomb in there. That should satisfy the demand for a little sorting system, so we don't get empty bottles in here. We need to put some sort of fence here, because that seems to be a very good way of keeping bees in. Alright, and then we need to have dirt here, so we can have some flowers. Wait a minute, okay, so we have a problem here with these. These, yeah, we can't build it like this, because these won't have access to the yard. We'll have to redo this, guys. Alright, so like this maybe, yeah? Because now the beehives will be on the grass blocks. And then we need to grab us some beehives. Huh? They're out and about already. And there, oh man, there's some babies in there still. That might not be good. We might have to plug some holes here as well. I didn't think about that part. There's an adult bee now. No bees here. Let's be quick here then. And there are no bees in here at the moment. Alright, and then I guess I need to wait for these guys to grow up a little bit, so that I can feel safe about this. But then we'll just put like a clock around here. And we'll do the same here later on when I have more beehives. The stopper for beehives, by the way, is obviously not the bees is creating them, so it's having the honeycombs. So if we want to, we can put some shears in some of these dispensers to get honeycomb as well as honey bottles. But otherwise, the idea is we put a stack of bottles in here, and we get bottles of honey out in the end. So yeah, while we wait, we can do the redstone, I suppose. So we need a torch there. And that's going to then lead to, to redstone here. And then on the other side here, let's see. So we're going to make a little fading clock. Aha, like that, right? And this is going to be a good little pace, I reckon. I reckon these are done by now. We'll try and remove some here. See what goes on. Yeah, looks like we're fine. As you can see, we're now getting bottles here. Very nice. And this is now gonna hopefully, when we're done here, it's gonna travel around and end up in here later on. So basically, we need redstone on all of the dispensers. Repeaters in between, right? On full delay. Hello, lag? Yes. Lag. And yeah, even the babies don't seem to get out here actually, so I worried needlessly. And here we go, our first honey bottles. So yeah, I need some shears actually. Let's have a look here. I think if we put 2 shears in here, I'm sure that'll be plenty. And you put them in, of course, the dispensers, yes. So if we put 2 in here, we'll get some more honeycomb as well in the end. But yeah, you can see, I mean, of course, these were full now, I think. But we do get a fair bit of honey here. And the advantage of this farm is that it's fairly, you know, fairly efficient with the bottles. We won't get any empty bottles in here or anything like that, and then we can just later on add a little sorting system. Yes, you're admiring my honey production, aren't you? In fact, maybe I'll put the sorting system in between here and make it for both of them. And so, in that case, I'll just move it a few blocks that way. We have Gastich again, don't we? That didn't look like he dropped anything sensible. No! He escaped! How? Maybe when they grow up they can escape somehow. Don't know how he did that. This is a problem now. Or maybe he didn't escape actually. I don't think they can escape from here. Maybe he was just in the nether anyway. And wanted to get to the flowers. It is possible. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on it, guys. Anyway, that is going to have to be it for today. Honey farming and everything. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!